Today on Hook the Future, we're fishing out of Golden Isles, chasing some convict sheephead. Stay tuned, guys. We got a great show for you today.
This is my best day ever.
We're launching our new Sea Chaser on its first offshore trip out of St. Simon's Island, Georgia. Man, our float-on trailer sure makes launching easy. I love this area. It's one of those kick back, relax, have some sweet iced tea kind of places you'll find yourself coming back to again and again. Man, I love the ride on this new Sea Chaser. Smooth, dry, comfortable. I can't wait to see how she fishes. When we want to catch anything that swims along the Golden Isles, I call my longtime friend Captain Greg Hildreth. We're putting the pressure on Captain Greg today. It's early February, the weather's been bad for over a week, and we're after one of the most stealthy bait stealers in the ocean, sheepshead. It's the first time offshore for our anglers Austin, Dane, and Dacoda. They're all excited and ready to put some fish in the boat. So we're gonna head a few miles offshore to a shrimp boat wreck and see what we can find.
So guys, what we're using for bait today, look at all these fiddlers right here. Fiddler crabs are tough to get when it's cold, man. We had to really search to find some fiddler crabs around here. And there's really no wrong way to hook a fiddler crab. But what I like to do is I like to take this eagle claw trocar and put that point just buried in there. There's no need to really pull it out the other side, because when that sheephead comes in there and crushes it, he's gonna get it. So you don't really have to pull it out the other side and impale it. So what we wanna do, guys, we're gonna fish straight down. We're gonna fish straight up and down, because sheephead, when they eat upside down. So we're gonna drop it straight down and we're gonna find the bottom with that egg sinker. And as soon as you find the bottom, tighten it up, fish straight up and down like that, and wait for the bite. And when he hits it, that's when you set the hook. You ready? Keep him tight, keep him tight. Just nice and steady. That's a good fish right there, all right. Nice job, buddy. First time ever using a spinning outfit, huh? You're doing great. Hold the tip up a little bit more. Nice job. Right there. Hold it right there. Sea bass. All kind of bycatch while we're catching the sheephead. Sea bass are real good eating, but they got to be about 13 inches in Florida to keep them. So, but sometimes they get a big old knot on their head and we call them a greenhead. Really good fish.
I like fishing because it's just fun. So many possibilities. Like as many fish as out there, you gotta get them and catch them and figure out which one it is.
Not quite the size yet. Slimy 5, man. Nice way to start. You got him, man?
No,
Right, hold him to the right. Hold him to the right. Nice job. Nice job.
Fishing with my dad is great because he always makes fun of me for catching the biggest fish.
There we go. Another sea bass, all about the same size, huh? Catch the fish. Keep him tight, man. Keep him tight. That's a good fish right there. Hold him to the left a little bit. If it's something different, I might grab the net here. We'll see. He's pulling. Never know what you're gonna get offshore, huh? I think that's what we want right there. Keep it holding up nice and slow. Yeah, man. First sheephead of the day, buddy. Good job. Slimy 5.
This is different from the way that I usually catch sheephead, because whenever I usually catch sheephead, it's either beside a piling on a dock and we'll get them while they're biting the barnacles off the side of the piling.
Hook in the net. Oh, you got him in the mouth. Look at there. Great job, man. I'm gonna show you about these sheephead. Look at the teeth they have. Can you see those? So they're the king of stealing bait, man. And I'll show you about him here. Let me get him out of the net here. Here, let's get this thing out of the way.
I like fishing because you never know what you're gonna catch, and it's always a big surprise.
Man, this one wasn't going nowhere. Trocar got him good. I think we might have to put another one on there. Yeah. So guys, let me show you this real quick about this sheephead. Sheephead, when they feed, they eat upside down like this. So that's why we're pulling that sinker off the bottom, so your crab's just off the bottom a little bit. So when he comes down with those crushing teeth like that and crushes that crab, that's when you set the hook. Really nice job, man. First sheephead of the day, out here with my buddy Greg Hildreth out of Golden Isles in Brunswick, Georgia. Man, we're having a blast out here. Gonna load the box with some good eating fish today and have some fun. Stay with us, guys. We got a great show.
Hook the Future is brought to you by Eagle Claw, where great fishing begins. By Suzuki, the ultimate outboard motor. By Salt Life Sport Optics, the finest performance lenses in the world. By Calcutta, hard-working fishing and coastal gear. And by Carolina Skiff, anything is possible.
Man, I love my new Sea Chaser. I love all the compartments and all the fishabilities of it. I can just put my leader in here, spool off however much I need, trim it off, close it up. Leader's still ready to go for the next time. Right handy, right where I need it. Got my egg sinkers sorted. Well thought out, man. An angler's boat. I love it. Keep them tight, man. Keep them tight. That might be what we want right there, buddy. Nice and slow. Whoa, black drum. Whoa, get him over here. Nice job, buddy. Back up this way. Man, one of the bycatches of catching sheephead are black drum. Eat on the bottom too, but a lot different than a sheephead. Let's get this guy out and take a look at it.
When I first got a nibble, I thought it was a sheephead because I've never caught a sheephead before.
So black drum's a little different. We got trocar hook, got him right there in the corner.
Fishing on TV is kind of weird because whenever you catch a fish, you have a camera pointing at you, and it's kind of cool.
So a black drum, what he does is he has a little suction mouth up there, no teeth like the sheephead, but man, he'll go just like a vacuum along the bottom, and he loves the stuff on the bottom. So you got your fiddler right there off the bottom. Nice job, buddy. Slummy 5. Black drum sheephead, gonna eat good tonight. Man, we're gonna let this guy go. Black drum, I like to keep them when they're a little bit bigger, and we're gonna let this guy go and catch another one, okay? I'm gonna slide him over to the side right here. You wanna do it? Here, come over here and hold your hand right underneath his head. And his tail right here on the back side. Come face the camera. Face the camera. Left hand, just same where mine is. My left hand under his chin. There you go, and then nice and slow, slide him right over to the side. Nicely done. All right, man, Slimy 5, let's go catch the sheephead now.
Fishing with my family is really special to me because we always have fun trying to get the fish into the boat, and fishing with my family just means a lot to me.
Could be the right stuff there. Keep them tight, take your time. There we go, good job, man. Sheepy number 2. You're gonna fire off here when this tide turns, I'm telling you. You guys are hooking these sheephead now. Whoa. I think he's gonna keep that trocar. Yep. All right, man, let's see. Again, look at the teeth on him. You see that? You don't want to get your finger in a sheephead. Always good to have the towel, too. Really handy to handle. Good job, buddy. Slimy 5. Let's put him in the cooler and get another one. Good job, buddy. That's what we want. That's what we want. Step up to the left just a little bit. Good job. Take your time. Man, you guys can fish. Uh-oh, big sea bass. I thought you had the sheepy for sure. That's a big sea bass there, though. Back up a little bit. That's what we want right there. Back up a little bit so I get a little slack on the line. That's a nice sea bass there. That one might be a keeper. We'll see. See how they start to get a knot on their head? They're a little bit green. We call them green heads when they get really big. That's a pretty one right there. Good job, buddy. Slimy 5. All right, Dakoda, I'm going to show you the rig that we got today. So we've got this rigged up with Andy braid on the main line right here. It's so sensitive, you can feel all the bites. Then we've got it tied to an Andy fluorocarbon leader, 20-pound test. Put our egg sinker up there. We're fishing straight up and down. So we've got an egg sinker. This is 1 ounce. We might go a little heavier today if the current picks up. If the current slacks off, we might go a little lighter, but we just want to make sure it's straight up and down. Small swivel, more 20-pound Andy fluorocarbon, and then topped off with that TK7 trocar hook. Man, sharpest hook, short shank hook. Put that fiddler crab on there, so when that sheephead comes to crunch that crab, man, that tip of that trocar's got him good, and that's the rig we're using right there. Let's get him. Turn this way a little bit. Slow down. Good job, good job. Good job. Whoa, nice sea bass. Walk backwards. You know, when you go fishing, you should always target a species. I see it all the time. I'll pass a family on the side of the river, you know, fishing in their boat, and I say, hey, how you guys doing? Pretty good. What you fishing for? Oh, anything that bites. What you catching? Not much. If you target a species, you're gonna be a lot more successful. Like today, we're out here, we're trying to catch sheepshead, and we're targeting sheepshead. We found out where they live in the water column, on the bottom. You're still gonna catch other fish like sea bass, black drum, other things, but you'll be a lot more successful if you target a species. Good job, man, good job, good job. That's what we want. Take your time, keep them out of those engines. Try to walk forward a little bit, right there. Hold them out that way. Walk out to the edge a little bit. There you go. Take your time. Oh, that's a good fish right there now. That might be what we want. You never know when you're in the ocean, you know, you could catch anything, right? I think this might be what we want. This is one got away a little earlier. Don't hold the rod so high, just nice and short pumps. That's what we want. A little bit high. You get him up, I'll get him. One more turn, walk backwards. Walk backwards. That's what we want, buddy. Nice sheephead right there. There you go. Give me a slimy 5, man. Way to go, man. This guy right here, you had one that was just, he was just nibbling at you and stole your bait 2 or 3 times, didn't he? Well, you got him now. You got him now. That's a nice, respectable sheephead right there. That's what we want. Look at him, biting the net.
I lost the big sheephead that was at the bottom of the ocean, and I started reeling it, and then all of a sudden it just popped loose, and then about 5 to 10 minutes later I get a bite, and I start to reel it in, and it felt like that same sheephead that I'd caught, or that I had hooked a little while ago.
Look at that. That is a nice sheephead right there. Trocar hook right there in the side where it's supposed to be. What an awesome job, man. Look how their fins disappear on the top. You know that? It's got to slide all the way down the side. Trick to cleaning sheephead too, you know that? What an awesome fish, huh? Good job, man. Another slimy 5. You rock, buddy.
Whenever I first saw that big sheepshead, the glare on the side of it was really bright, and it like you could tell that it was a sheepshead once it came up to the surface.
You know, the gear from Salt Life does a lot more than just look good, man. I love this jacket. You got to check it out. The performance shirts, whatever you need to make your day on the water better, Salt Life's got it. Check them out, saltlife.com.
Sheepheads are a lot easier to catch than bass because bass have more control of where they're going and they're more tougher.
Good job, good job. Whoa, man, look at that. You did get you a sheephead. Nice job, buddy. I told you you could do it. Nice job. Look at him. What a pretty fish, man. Look at him. Check him out. Watch those teeth, he'll get you. Man, you did that all on your own. Nice job. So what's the trick to catching them?
Get all the way down to the bottom, and when you think you've got a fish, reel them over slowly and fastly.
Nice job, man. That's exactly right. Listen to this guy. He'll put some fish in the box for you. Good job, buddy.
Hook the Future is brought to you by Andy, the Line of Champions. By Salt Life, live life unanchored. By Fishing Nasara, the best sport fishing in Costa Rica. By Float On Boat Trailers, there's only one real float on. And by Sea Chaser, family, fishing, and fun.
Gotta have Andy braid. Everyone knows Andy mono and Andy fluorocarbon leader, but now they have braid and it's the best in the business. Less guide noise, smooth casting, longer casting, small diameter, no stretch, no line twist, no memory. Man, you're gonna love this line. And when you're fishing for these sheephead, I'm telling you, you can feel every little twitch on there so we don't miss the bites. You gotta have it, Andy braid.
When you're fishing, when you're not on TV, you don't have a camera at you, and it's a little different.
When you're not fishing, what's the most fun you have when you're not fishing, man?
I usually play in the woods.
Playing in the woods. Nice job right there. Another nice sheephead. There we go. Open that cooler for me. Man, that's what I like to see. Look at that cooler now. Whew. Check that out. It's a mess of sheephead now. I like that. Calcutta, keep them for days.
Got him? Good one there.
It's a big one.
Awesome. Dude. Give me some. Boom. Man, that hook was fitting just where it was supposed to. Did a good job doing it, bringing him in. What do you think? What's that? Yeah, good. Cool. Did a good job, man. Good job. Ready to put him in the cooler and do it again? All right. Awesome.
I'm Greg Hildreth, man. Filmed our first Took the Future show and our last one here.
Yes, we did. How long ago was that?
18 years.
Golly, has it been that long?
18 years.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. And I got to tell you, this guy catches fish and been catching from that day ever since to this day. And just about everything that swims up here. Tarpon, redfish, trout, triple tail, the first shot that we shot up here. Out here sheephead fishing. We shot spade fish out here, great offshore fishing. Man, you got it all.
We do. We have a little bit of everything, man. It is it's a very, very unique fishery here on the Georgia coast. You know, like you said, we've got from bull reds to tarpon, you know, a little bit of everything.
What's the
Cool place.
best? What's the prime time to come down here? I know we've come down here April, May, just about every month and caught fish, but what do you enjoy?
We have, man, it doesn't matter, Don. Whatever's biting. You know, everybody says, what's the best? You know, hey, we're in February.
Right.
Look what we're doing, you know? So it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, there's different seasons for different fish. Triple tail, they're in the spring, early summer, tarpon all summer, big reds in the fall, inshore speckled trout. Hey, the sharks behind
I
the
was
shrimp
going to say,
boats.
one of the funnest shows that we've ever shot and got the most comments from was coming out here catching those spinners, the black tips. Man, you get a big black tip shark, jumps up, spins like that. You talk about an exciting trip.
Those are cool. They're really
There's quite
cool.
a few of them. There's no shortage of sharks.
No, there's not. You don't want to fall in behind a shrimp boat up here.
No. So what's the best way people get a hold of you? If they want to come bring their kids up here and go fishing, I know there's a lot of places on Jekyll Island to stay and can come up here and have a family vacation and go fishing a couple days. How can I get a hold of you?
Oh man, you can find me on my website at georgiacharterfishing.com, Facebook, Instagram, Georgia Charter Fishing. Hey man, just put in my name, Captain
You'll
Greg
find it.
Hildreth, and I'm there.
You've been here long enough, people gonna know where you're at. Right?
Exactly.
But I can't recommend this guy enough, man. If you're from Atlanta, Charlotte, wherever you're coming into, this is an easy place to get to. It's one of these kind of places when you get here, you just kick back and relax and have fun and catch a lot of fish. Man, thanks so much today for putting this on these fish. These boys had a blast.
They did. Hey, I did too, man. They were fun to watch.
And we're gonna eat good too.
Yes, sir.
Our anglers rose to the task today. It's not so easy fishing offshore for the first time, trying to catch a fish you've never caught before with cameras in your face all day. Let me tell you, Dakota, Dane, and Austin rock. They each caught dozens of sea bass and wore out the sheephead today. I'm so proud of each of them. I can't wait to do it again.
So a lot of people get intimidated when they start to clean a sheephead, you know, because they're tough to get into. But if you start right here, there's a slot that their fins slide into, that dorsal fin slides into. You can just start right there. Get your knife inside, follow it right down the middle of the spine. That'll help you get it started. Definitely a secret to cleaning sheephead. Man, what a way to end the day out here at the cleaning table, cleaning sheephead for an hour or so. What a great day, Greg. I really appreciate it, man.
No doubt, it was a lot of fun.
Did you guys have fun today?
Yeah!
Take a kid fishing and do your part to hook the future. Bring him up here to St. Simon's and fish with Greg. You'll be glad you did.
I can't say enough about Captain Greg Hildreth. We take for granted that he can catch everything that swims by here. We never give him any notice or warning, and he always puts us on the fish. All kinds of fish. Tarpons, sharks, bull reds, triple tail, you name it. More than that, he's just a great guy. Everyone that gets off Greg's boat is a better fisherman, and they're always happy. Give him a call now at 912-617-1980 or check him out online at georgiacharterfishing.com. To find out how you and your family can take the same trip as you've seen on today's show and what's going on behind the scenes, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. If you want us to share your fishing photos, use the hashtag Slimy5.